Welcome to Tavern Watch Plays for our second exciting installment of All Artificers All the Time, a game where everybody here is playing an Artificer, and except me, I'm DMing the game because I don't know. I guess when people come up with weird concepts to DM, I'm like, okay, I'll throw myself on this grenade. I am interested. Let's see what happens. As we did before, we will now cut straight to everybody standing in a giant room with two concentric, I mean, they're not concentric, they're rectangular waterways around a bunch of structures that look like bridges. And in the absence of the dragon turtle, who just landed and threatened but then left after they successfully released the magical bindings that held it in place, the four of them are now standing in front of a door that the dragon turtles yelled, something about ultimate power, on his way out the door. We will cut first to our friend Luther, and this time there's like a scroll that unfolds with Luther's head on one side and his name and class. It actually says Artificer Armorer level 4, but he has a secret, so it doesn't tell that because it doesn't want to spoil secrets. What are you doing, Luther?
He said the door was not to be opened.
He said there's something, he wasn't supposed to go in there because there's something like world super dangerous and powerful and potentially world ending or something in there. Basically, something interesting is in there.
I look at everyone. We want that, right? This
Yeah,
feels like something.
We have to open it now.
As each person is chiming in, another scroll unfurls with their name and their class and question mark if there's something about them you shouldn't know. So right now you've got Coriell and Royale, who are both got their scrolls unfurled under them, telling people who they are. And now the only person who hasn't spoken or acted is Lionel. And the scroll is looking at you very, very impatiently, going, "Come on, come on! I want to unfurl already."
I'm Lionel. I would like to examine the door on the far side, or do we have to cross over the water to get to the door?
I am assuming that in the time that after you release the dragon turtle, you could all walk around on the outer platform to get to that doorway. Yeah, I don't feel like you need to hop across the water.
Not touching the water.
Though, being splashed by that water felt really refreshing. While we're on our way over here, I would like to try and get a sample of this water in a vial. Is that something I could do?
Royale has an extra flask.
An artificer always has an extra flask handy. That's just part of the job.
Do you have any kind of hand covering?
I was wearing gloves, but that's just...
Liz did say that she was wearing gloves earlier.
We're in the Mournlands. I have every inch of skin I can have covered.
All right, hold on a sec. Yeah, you don't trip. You don't trip and fall in or anything. So
that's good.
You scoop the water up into the flask. You shake it off to make sure there's none remaining. It doesn't eat through your glove or anything.
That's
glove
good.
Does feel extremely stiff for a second. As if it would take a lot more force than normal to make this move. But then it feels normal after about 6 seconds.
Do you think that's useful to have, Lionel?
I would definitely like to examine it later. I do hate to, experiment on things like this live, but...
Do we want more than one bottle?
That's up to you. I felt very powerful when when this splashed me. I don't know what kind of effects it really has. I assume I can't feel the effect of having, 300 extra hit points. It's just like, wow,
you felt like,
great.
I could. I'm gonna kick that dragon in the nuts if it comes back. Wait, does it have nuts? Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. But yeah, so now Lionel has successfully grabbed themselves a flask full of potentially powerful water. We don't know.
I'll let you hang on to it. I was going to say, I can make another bottle real quick if we want another bottle, but...
Okay, so while that's being discussed, Royale and Luther, what are you guys up to? I'm going to go with Royale first, because Luther tends to be in the front.
Royale's just going to follow Luther. I think they both want to go open the door.
Okay, Luther.
I'm just going up to the door and investigating.
All right, go ahead.
I got a 7.
Okay, a 7, and Royale got an 8. So you guys, it's a door.
One brain cell together.
You want me to check and see if there's anything trapped in that thing?
You're pretty sure there's nothing trapped in this door. I mean, you checked.
Okay.
That's what they think, but they don't have to tell you that. They could, make up their own minds on what they say.
I thought the narrator was telling Coriell that.
If it's not trapped and we've checked it, I'm just going to open the door.
Okay. A big face appears on the door. What are you grabbing?
Door handle.
That's very rude. You didn't even introduce yourself.
I was not aware that I needed to introduce myself to door. Apologies.
That's better.
I am Luther.
Now, password, please.
Open sesame.
Well, of course you say it. How? Also, why are you talking like an Italian plumber? Do you know what Italian plumbers are? I don't think you do.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I require a specific magical code phrase, a very rare and difficult magical barrier to prevent anyone from coming in and seizing the Annihilation Gauntlet.
This sounds...
Hail, lady, plump, plop.
I have no idea who that is.
Neither do I.
At any rate, that is not the passcode.
Who has the passcode? Because I think I lost it.
Well, I mean, you should all have it. You're in the lab.
Royale's just going to lean over to Coriell. Can you say open sesame in Draconic?
Sure. I say open sesame and draconic.
What on earth was that supposed to mean? I don't speak that.
What do you speak?
I speak good, stout, Corvarian. Narrator, common. Like any good magical door should. In my day, we didn't go around grabbing people without saying hello and not knowing the password. I demand you go to the barracks and report yourself for a refresher on the password and also on your manners.
Oh, yeah. No, we can go ahead and do that. Remind me which way it is to the barracks again?
You leave here.
Huh?
And then I'm a door. I only know what a door can possibly perceive. I don't know what's out.
So we just
that
leave
door.
here. Okay.
Yes, you go
All
out
right.
of this room, and somewhere out there is the barracks.
Okay.
Maybe ask the other door. It might know, although I don't think so.
Which other door? Is there more than one of you?
Yes, the other door. It's right there. You came in through it.
To be
Does
fair,
it
the other door did not talk to us.
It didn't talk to us.
What?
It didn't
Gladys?
talk to us.
Gladys, is there something wrong with you? As he calls out to Gladys, like the door swings shut and horrible, depraved-looking white sockets are irregular spaced, and this huge cavernous maw full of whiteness with a gigantic red tongue comes out as it goes, Lady Blamdorborb. And things are coming out of the water.
Oh, no.
Let's roll that there initiative, my fellas.
Oh, no.
And
Oh,
ladies,
no.
and thems.
All of you have a +4 on initiative.
Plus
Or
4
not
plus,
+4,
plus
1d4.
Right.
1d4, yes.
So
Oh,
you
my
don't roll
God.
anybody above 20?
God, no.
Yes.
I'm at a 9.
Did you actually?
What do I add to my initiative roll? I'm completely blanking.
You click the initiative button at the top of your character sheet, and then it does it for you.
I like rolling dice. Okay, I think that's a +2. So that says 23.
23 for Lionel. Anybody above a 15?
Nope.
Oh boy.
Anybody above a 5? Because I saw that like people weren't even rolling above a 10. So anybody above a 5?
I have a 9.
Okay.
Royale has an 8.
I'm a 5.
And that's with the 1d4 bonus?
Yep.
I rolled a nat 1 with a +3, and then I rolled another 1. I'm just doing great right now.
Alrighty.
This is going very well.
Lionel,
Okay.
you're up first. You guys are all in front of the door, as you saw. And there's forms coming up out of the water, like 2 of them per waterway. No, not 2 of them per waterway, I'm sorry. 2 per ledge. Like, so there's 6 coming out of the water in total. 2 come on the ledge that you guys are currently on, 2 come onto the next ledge, and 2 go on that center platform. They're all like slick. Like, obviously they're wet, but they're also like covered in like a thin film of mucus that they seem to comes out of their bodies. They have scales of a type. They're very shiny scales and large, bug-eyed, gasping mouths. There are slits along their necks that are like opening and closing, trying to get oxygen, and apparently doing so, but straining at it. They don't enjoy this experience. Each of them turns enormous, terrible eyes on slate stalks to track your location and movements, like all of you. Technically,
wow, awesome.
Yeah, you are the only one who can go before they do. So
how large is this room? Like, how wide across is it?
60 feet from side to side, 90 feet from end to end.
Okay.
And keep in mind, the dragon turtle took up most of it when it was stuck its flippers out. So.
Well, I'd like to fairy fire to make sure I can see everybody and that no one can hide, but that's a 20-foot radius cube. I don't know that I could get them all in that.
You could get the ones that are on the far wall, or two of the ones that are on the middle pathway, and one of the 2 that's on the center platform.
I'm gonna cast it and get what I can get. That is 20-foot cube, and they have to make a dex saving throw. They're trying to hit a 14.
They don't.
Okay, so all of the ones that hit are surrounded by just like a red outline, and attack rolls against them have advantage as long as you can see it. They also can't go invisible. If they could do that, I don't know. And as a bonus action, I am going to use telepathic shove on one of them.
Okay.
And see if I can shove one of them back in the water. I don't know if that's going to be good or not, but I'm going to try. That's a DC 14 strength save.
Ain't gonna make it.
Okay, so it's moved back 5 feet, which I hope it can shove it into the water.
Yeah, go ahead, shove into the water.
Just hold out my hand, and a wave of force goes out and hits it.
Yep, it goes right into the water.
Okay, so either it's going to come back being super strong, or maybe it melts back into the water. I don't know. That's all I got.
Alrighty. next up is a bunch of fish people. They all make weird mewling and bubbling noises. One of them, who's taller than the rest and looks more, I don't know how to put this, like, not just authoritative, it looks like spiritual, but in the bad way. Like,
okay.
deeply in touch with being in touch in ways you don't want to be touched. It's not pleasant, but it points its finger and burbles in a language we've already established none of you speak, and they all kind of go, "Rah." And like you feel like some of them look kind of like they're melting. Like pieces of them are coming off, or they don't look right even for giant fish monster people. They don't look right. And whilst he does that, he also swings out this whip with an incredible range, and he tries to whip Lionel, because Lionel is the one who did the force
Of
shove.
course.
Although, to be fair, they probably don't know you did a force shove.
I'm assuming
you were gonna say
Lionel-
something
Yeah,
there?
it's telekinetic. It doesn't create a visual effect.
Yeah. But Lucy, you're trying to say something too.
I have to wait and see. How close is Lionel to me?
I believe you're all probably within 20 feet because you're all heading towards the door. But you didn't specify that you were particularly close.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have to wait and see if Lionel gets hit.
All right. Does a natural 20 leading to a 25 hit you?
Yeah, it does.
I will use
Okay.
my reaction to Vigilant Guardian. I will teleport and change places with Liz, and I take the hit instead.
Okay.
And I
Could
can
you make a DC 20 Dex saving throw, please?
I as part of this, I also get to make an attack on the person. And he said it's
He's
a Dex.
30 feet away from you.
I can throw something at him. It doesn't matter.
All right. But yeah, DC 30 saving. Not DC 30, my God. DC 20 saving throw.
Of Dex?
Dex. Yeah.
Yeah, no. As I take the hit and go down or whatever happens.
No. You don't. I'll explain it, and then you can try to do your attack that you would be able to do to him. A net forms out of the end of the whip, and it sticks to you like mucus, really, because that's what it is. It's like hardened mucus. You are now restrained. And the net is restraining you. You can take an action to make a strength check to get out. I'm assuming you can make that.
I'm going
your
to
attack.
resolve my attack as part of the swap because that's what it is.
Okay, go ahead.
I cannot hit a dang thing. That's an 8. I am rolling. These dice are fantastic. Thank you.
So that's an 8 with everything?
That's an 8 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, no, that doesn't hit him. And now you are restrained. You can make a DC 10 strength check with an action to try and get out of this.
Yeah, but I have to wait for my turn.
Athletics counts to it as well.
Okay.
So that took your turn? So this round you're in this hard
No,
cocoon,
that was my reaction. It hasn't been my
then
turn
you're good.
yet.
Then you can take your turn.
Am I next up at a 9?
Well, technically, there's Kuotoa people attacking. Oh, damn! I said that they were. Oh, you'd figure it out eventually. There's 5 Kuotoa, but they're all kind of making their way to you. So they don't actually get to anyone this round. They all close the gap, but they're all at least 10 feet away, if not more. So yeah, technically, yeah, you can go.
Then I will make an athletics check, and I will try to use it to get out. 16.
Nope. But you rolled a 16?
I rolled a 16, yeah.
Yeah, there's a bit of a, but it doesn't let go. However, you feel like you've done a little damage to it that might allow it. Basically,
I thought
this
you
has
said
like
it was
ablative
DC 10.
to its
I am
difficulty.
so confused right now, Matt.
No. I said DC 10? Oh, no, it is. This is not that. Okay, I'm sorry. It is a DC 10. You blow through it. You just rip it off. Man, sorry, I'm blind. I keep...
You're okay. I'm just trying to make sure that I understand what's going on.
Yeah. I was reading for the wrong thing. There's 2 sticky things this thing can do. So, but yeah, you're free now.
Okay.
It's an action, but
And then I
you're
will
out.
bonus action compel duel with the main guy.
Okay.
Wisdom
What is that?
save 11, or otherwise he has to attack me and only me. And he gets disadvantage if he tries to attack anybody else.
Okay, so if he rolls an 11,
Beats it.
okay, then he doesn't seem particularly interested in fighting you after you blew out of his web net thing. He's like, oh no, I want somebody easier. But that's just what it feels like to you. But that's your go. Roy, you are up at 8.
So, reminder: the fairy fire means advantage on any of the ones it hit.
Yeah, 3 of them that are kind of sparkly glowing are coming out towards you guys. 2 are now on the side where there's a B. You see a little B there, and 1 is on the D, and the rest are a little further away. The ones that are sparkling are on the B and the D.
And I just want to make sure that it is clear that because my round has passed, I have a reaction again. So
Okay. Yep. So you can do that every round. It's always every round you can do that reaction.
well, it's a reaction, yes. So as long as I have a reaction to use it for, it's just a class feature.
All right. But Roy, you're up.
I'm gonna use Thunderclap on the 2 or one of the ones on B, and hopefully, if it's a 5-foot sphere, I can hit the second one.
Yeah, you can hit the 2 that are on B. No, I mean on D. No, I did mean B. Sorry. Jeez. Having trouble with this. Yes, you can hit the 2 on B. You cannot hit 1 on B and 1 on D. That's too far away. But you can hit the 2 on B. Do you have to roll anything, or do they have to roll anything?
I do. Sorry, it's a Constitution saving throw. The button won't do what I want it to do, so I'm just going to roll a d20. That's going to be a 13 plus intelligence 5, 18 to hit.
Oh, they don't make that save.
Thunderwave?
Thunderclap.
The
cantrip.
It's a 5-foot. It's not the 15-foot thing that Thunder Wave does.
5-foot sphere, and I got to make Constitution saves.
Yeah, it's just Constitution saves. You don't roll to attack.
Yeah.
Got it.
If that was the Constitution save, what is the con they have to make? You don't add a thing to that, so
13.
All right. 1 doesn't make it. 1 does. But you have advantage on this. No, because it's not
well,
attack.
since it's a save, then no.
Yeah. All right. Then one of them doesn't save. So what happens to that guy?
So it is 5 damage.
Okay. It hurt him. He did not like it. Does anything else happen? Does he fall down? Does it knock him back? Anything like that? Or just do the damage?
The spell's thunderous sound can be heard up to 100 feet away. That's about it.
Okay. Everybody hears this. One of them is like, ah! And the other one is just, meh. But that's, now we are up to Coriell at number 5.
So you said there are 2 on B and 1 on D?
Yeah, one of the ones on B is prone now.
Mm-hmm.
The other is not.
Okay.
The one
How
on D
far away is D from B?
I'd say it's like a 10-foot total. Like there's a 5-foot square because there's squares there.
Cool.
But,
so
yeah.
I'm going to hit all 3 of them with Thunder Wave.
Okay.
And it's another Constitution saving throw for all 3 of them.
Okay.
Con 12.
All right. No. D rolls a 20. And that's not even adding anything. So D is fine. D is not going anywhere.
D takes half damage.
Okay.
Okay.
But he doesn't get knocked down or away or anything.
It's 7 thunder damage to
so he
the ones
takes
that didn't save,
4,
and then he takes half of that.
He takes 4. The other 2 take 7 each. The one that was down already goes and dies.
Okay. The other one that didn't die is pushed 10 feet away towards D.
Okay. Yeah.
In fact, that was a much bigger boom that just went off.
He goes into the water because he can't actually be
Okay.
in the space where D is. You don't know what
Okay.
happens to him after that.
Okay.
Hmm.
Probably terrible things. Probably really good things for him, bad things for us, based on the water. But okay. And that was my action. I think I just get one action, so.
Yeah, but you have your movement if you want to go somewhere.
I'm gonna move back a bit away from them.
Okay.
Because I know they're going to want to come after me, and I would rather not have that happen. Also, just as I don't, what can I do as a bonus action? Can I
Well, you can click on your actions and then click on bonus actions, and it'll show any options you have that are bonus actions.
right.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm wondering is, as a bonus action, can I just kind of like eyeball these dudes, the ones that were on B&D? Did they look like they were smart at all?
Okay, if this required a roll, I would not let you do it. But since these guys are basically giant, gasping, drooling fish people,
dudes, yeah.
yeah, it's not hard to determine that these people lack the intelligence of even the most moronic of guppies.
Okay, but the one in the back that was like saying something and pointing, he looks smart, right?
He looks smart enough to say something and point,
Okay.
which we're not sure these guys could do.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
So, top of the order, Lionel.
Okay, what do we have left? We have two kind of over here. And we have the important-ish looking one.
Yep. And there's two not accounted for.
And two not accounted for that have fallen in the water, and that's definitely going to be fine. No.
One of the ones that fell in the water is one you knew about.
Yeah.
There's two others that were kind of on the other side, and now you don't know where they are.
Ah, okay. That's totally great. And those had not been hit by the fairy fire?
No, they were further away.
Okay, yeah, okay. I would like to hurl a guiding bolt at the smart-ish, intimidating one. That's gonna be... Okay, that almost certainly did not hit. That's a 10! My dice have betrayed me. It's fine.
Yeah, no, it doesn't hit.
Yeah, so I throw a bolt of radiant light towards it, and it goes wide and smashes into the wall, and that's... That was not what I was trying to do.
Does anyone here speak Dwarven?
I do.
Yes.
I do.
In Dwarven, he says, "Do you speak Dwarven?"
Hello?
Good. I will kill you.
Okay, I already figured that out. I
I just
mean,
wanted you to know.
is he close to a ledge?
He is like on the 26. There's a 26 on that thing. He's literally standing there. He has like 60-foot range with his whip attack, so he didn't feel like going in.
Also, did he... He wasn't hit by the fairy fire. He's too far back.
No, he was way back there.
Okay. I'm gonna shove him. Telekinetic shove. That's a 14. That is a DC 14 strength save.
He doesn't look like he's going to make it, but he rolled an exact 14 with his +1.
Okay.
So he does, but even he's like, "Oh, I'm surprised. I thought I was going over for sure there."
Okay, that went great. That's a spell slot I will never see again. That's all I got.
Okay. On the communal go of the Juatoas, the first thing that happens is two moldering, decaying bodies come out of the water screaming, and parts of them falling off. They're definitely not doing very well.
Okay.
Fish teeth are falling out of their mouths, and they make molten body of mush attacks on both. Well, they're both going to come out of the water and try and get Lionel, which means that Luther, you get your reaction. Can you wait till you see if the attack hits?
I just need to know if the attack hits. Yeah.
All right. First one goes 20 plus 5, 25. It does a natural 20. Why didn't I? Natural 20. He critically hits you with his mushiness.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Second
I
will
will use
Well,
my
yeah, but
reaction.
you might want to see if the other guy also rolls a crit. Maybe you want to interrupt the other guy. No, fine. You're going to
Well, no,
your
because
reaction.
she's going to go where I am. I go where she
Yeah.
is.
I understand. So now you switch over.
I take the hit and I get an immediate attack. So I'm going to smack this guy as I take the hit from the crit.
Okay. What are you smacking him with?
A longsword, and do not hit because I rolled a 7.
Longsword. Okay. But I think he hits you because he hit her. You get hit with the crit.
Yep.
Okay. You take 5 points of damage, and you are absorbed. He is pulling you into his body like a slime would.
Okay.
And that's his round gone. The other one, does the other one have to attack you now?
Yep.
Because you
I
teleported?
am the one in melee with it now.
Okay.
I'm out of range, so.
It's like... Okay. All right. You need to make a int 14 save.
Yeah, it's a 9.
Okay. He unhinges his jaw and screams, but it's not loud. But the sound gets into your head and just keeps reverberating, and it's really awful. And you are essentially frightened by him. You don't want to be near him, and you don't want to attack him if there's anybody else you can attack.
Okie dokie.
And that's his go, because he didn't want to hit you because the other guy's absorbing you. But you're afraid, so I don't know if that's any good. That's the only ability they've got other than the emorphing. All right, Whip Guy is going to hold his hand up and point a finger at you, Lionel.
Okay. I love it.
Go ahead and make me a DC 12 con save.
Con save. Could be worse, could be worse. Natural 20 for a 23.
He tried to give you some kind of finger, and it didn't work. Like, you felt the magic, you slipped the magic, it didn't work, but he did try. He tried to give you some sort of finger.
I don't like that. I'm gonna yell in Dwarvish. Not friendly. Come on.
I told you I was.
This
going
is very
to kill
rude.
You.
This is very rude. It is very rude to try to kill someone.
Look,
not
this is my
acceptable
culture,
behavior.
Okay, we kill you. You're trying to suppress my cultural freedoms.
Have you considered another way? Have you considered that there may be another option that did not
lots of
involve
other
killing
options.
everyone in sight?
We want those options that allow for killing everyone in sight. We don't like you.
It's a terrible option because we could just kill you back.
Good. I mean, not for us. We don't want that. No. Wait a minute. Okay. So that's all of them. Well, actually, no. There's still the one that hit into the water. 4. Yeah, the one that I want to say Corrine. That's weird. Coriell. The one that Coriell knocked into the water comes back up frothing, and actually, if you've ever come home and seen a goldfish that didn't make it, does that. Like, the water actually kills him.
Oh, no. I mean,
so it basically just kind of comes up belly up.
Yep. He's like,
Okay.
That's a better outcome for us, frankly.
But the D1 is still there, and he jumps like a frog, which is like, you're not a frog, man. What are you doing? He jumps like a frog and gets up to the ledge, and he's going to go for Roy because Roy is right there. Roy, does a 4 hit you?
A 4 does not.
Yeah, he. I guess Joe, you gave him your dice or something. I don't know how you did that. How you got him your dice over to my house? But yeah, a 4. He rolled a 4. He actually rolled a 3, and he had a +1. So, yay! He's just trying to get you, but he didn't. So that's it for them. And Luther, now you are up. You can go. You're being restrained again. He's trying to pull you fully inside himself and then acid you in his following turns. But right now you're just being dragged inside him.
I would like.
And you're afraid of the other guy, but not this guy.
I would like to not be inside of him. What do I have to do to not be inside of him?
It's exactly the same thing. It's a strength check. It is the thing where you have to break a 15. But if you don't,
Strength.
You have to break it.
Strength.
It's
or
a
athletics?
strength with athletics can be used. It's a check. It's not a saving throw.
14. Awesome.
Okay. Then that means you do enough damage to it.
I thought you said I needed a 15.
Yeah, but you got a 14, which means that you lower the difficulty for the next time you try and do this. Like every time you get the fact that you got a 14 out of 15 means it's significantly reduced. It's like an ablative thing.
And I still have the ability to do bonus actions, right? It's in my action to try to get out of this.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Also, after this, you'll have your reaction again.
Then I will bonus action shift and take on my boar appearance, getting temporary hit points and.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so I'm a shifter. So you see Luther.
He's a definitely totally normal humanoid.
You see Luther get very frustrated, and from his head in the middle of whatever this thing is trying to consume him, you just hear a very guttural just roar as he bulks up, shifts, his armor takes on a slightly different appearance. It looks very much like if you've ever seen the muscular pig Ganondorf from Legend of Zelda. That's kind of the appearance he takes on. Just not fat, but the Smash Brothers style, but with the pig boarish tusks coming out from underneath the helmet, and he starts flailing around trying to get out of this thing. That's it.
Okay,
that's my bonus action.
What does that do to your size?
Nothing.
You said it bulks you up, but it just makes you bulkier. It doesn't actually move your size.
It doesn't actually change it gives you temporary hit points.
That's fine.
That's really all.
How much does it give you?
In this case, 4 temporary hit points.
All right. It would be better for me if you kept track of them, but cool.
Yes,
so that's what Luther's
that's the
doing?
idea. Is I'm going to take care of tracking my temporary hit points.
That means Royale, you're up.
Okay, I want to. I'm going to shoot a Ray of Sickness spell at the enlightened Kuotoa.
Okay. The one with the whip?
The very same.
Alrighty. Is that a hit? That's a save, right? Or do you actually have to make an attack roll on him?
No, this one I have to make an attack roll.
Right.
It just didn't do the thing after I clicked cast. Which is fine. Let me just roll manually. $17 hit.
Yes. Oh yeah, you hit him with the ray of sickness. What does it do? It
is 2d8 poison damage and has poison condition until the end of your next turn.
All right.
And
he has resistance to poison, so roll the damage. He's going to take half. But he'll still be poisoned.
And I'm just going to... That'll be my turn.
All right. Coriell, you're up.
Where is, okay, the one that was pointing and talking?
He's all the way on the 26.
Okay, cool. Coriell is just going to kind of like, if the narrator is still narrating things, then a small light bulb appears over her head.
Look at that light bulb, guys. She's got an idea.
She starts tinkering away, just like drops down, starts tinkering away. And
you may think it's unusual that she can do this in 6 seconds, but it's such is the power of the Artificer.
And creates an Eldritch Cannon. It's a Force Ballista.
Gotcha.
And points.
I'm imagining it looking like the giant machine gun.
It's small.
Star Wars
it is
use.
small. It's not huge, but yeah. Basically, tinkers it up together, spins it around, points it directly at Mr. Pointy Guy, and fires.
Alrighty. I'm assuming there's an attack roll here.
There is. Does a 10 hit?
No, but you don't have advantage against him.
Wait. Oh, yeah, I guess I do.
He wasn't fairy fired.
I don't. Yeah. Okay. Well, that went womp womp.
But it was still a good idea.
The light bulb that was over her head just kind of like slowly disintegrates as she looks very disappointed in herself.
There's a pop sound and it goes out, and then it disintegrates.
And yeah, that's all I got.
Alrighty. Top of the round and back to Lionel.
Okay. I not like this guy.
I will point out that you also have one of your friends getting, grappled by goop.
Yes. Oh man, could I pry him out of that? So he's inside. Is he grappled or is he inside the goop?
It's technically grappled, but he is literally being absorbed by the thing. It's trying to pull it inside it's turning into Ooze body.
Is there only one of them there? Or is there two?
There's another one that isn't right there. That's actually was going after Real. But yeah, otherwise there's just that one because the other one died.
I want to go up to this one. Oh gosh, I'm not sure if this is gonna work, and I'm gonna telepathically say, Luther, I'm gonna try something. If it doesn't work, I'm sorry. I want to approach him and shocking grasp this thing.
Okay.
That is an attack roll.
Make an Arcana check.
Oh.
Do it.
That's a natural 1. I have no idea.
Okay, go ahead.
This the die I have is running hot and cold. That's a 17 plus 6 to hit.
Yeah, you hit him. Yeah, it wasn't very hard.
And that's 1d8. That's 7 lightning damage.
Luther, roll me a d6 and tell me if it's even or odd.
Just hoping I could zap this thing and shock it into releasing him.
Odd.
Luther is very happy to realize that the goo that this thing is made of is not conductive. An even chance, and I gave Luther the chance, and he rolled odd, so here we are. He didn't get electrocuted. He did, however, watch the ooze thing get electrocuted, and it basically starts to slough off of you, and it's kind of turning dark green and more solid, but still not entirely solid. It's off of you now because it is dead.
I am glad that worked. I'm gonna reach out to Luther and sort of wipe some of the slime off of his shoulder.
You don't have to. I have armor of gleaming, so it just kind of I'm perpetually clean.
It just runs off. It doesn't.
A beautiful glimmering armor. Okay, well that Great success! I'm gonna use a bonus action to telekinetic shove that guy that I haven't managed to shove in the water. DC 14 strength save.
Counterspell, if it's a spell.
It is not a spell.
And he
It
tries to
is a
counterspell it.
racial feature.
He tries to counterspell
So,
it, can't counterspell it, and he goes into the water.
Actually, it's not a racial feature. This is a feat. But
Okay.
yeah, it's
Either
not
way,
a spell.
Not a spell. As he goes into the water, though, he yells, "The King's Pumpernickel!" in common Corvair, and the door opens.
Oh. The angry door or the door we were talking to?
The door with the secret. That was the secret passcode.
The door with the secret passcode.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Well, that's all I can do. Why would he have opened that door? My little brain is spinning.
All the Kuatoa can go. There's only 2 of them left at this point, besides the guy that just went to the water. The guy that just went to the water breaks a pearl, and whoop, he's gone. The one that tried to go after Royale uses its full action to run into the other room.
I love it.
The one that was on Royale that's also standing next to me?
Yeah.
Sentinel.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me see if I can actually hit. My survey says probably not, the way my dice have been going today.
Oh no.
Sure not. We one day we'll roll above a 10. Today is not that day. So yeah, no.
You swing for him, but you've just had goo on yourself, and even though it's mostly the armor's taking care of it, mostly you're still very unhappy about it. Plus, you're kind of getting used to pig perceptions.
Did he walk within range of me? Like, do I get an opportunity attack or no?
No, because you weren't there. You were over close to
that's a question.
Okay.
What about me?
I would get an opportunity attack. I was right next to Luther to get the ooze off him.
Yes, that's technically true. But
the question is...
opportunity attacks are reactions, right?
They are reactions.
It's a reaction, yes.
Okay.
The question is, can I... Oh, man, I don't think I can cast a spell as an opportunity attack.
Not unless the spell specifically states that you can cast it as a reaction.
Yeah.
No, I don't have Warcaster, so I don't think I can do that.
If you have any kind of weapon in your hand, you can hit him with it.
I do have a...
So wait, where was he? Because I was over by D&B, like near the doorway.
No, D&B are further away from the doorway. The doorway is right down there. You can see it. It's the bottommost thing, and then there's a room past it. You're over there, closer to D&B. You are like 10 feet away from him.
Okay, all right.
So I'm going to try to stab it with my dagger.
Okay.
That's a really pathetic stabbing device. That's an 8.
Oh, wait a minute. He's the only one left who's got fairy fire on him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
So then I get to reroll that.
Yeah, you get another attack. You have another chance. You have advantage on this. And you both do.
14.
14 does hit.
Okay.
15 does hit.
Then he's not going anywhere. He doesn't move.
Okay.
Oh.
But you also can do damage to him.
Which is going to be a whopping 5 points of damage because I rolled a 1 on my damage dice.
Okay, so that's 5.
That's a 6. I rolled a 4 on my D4 for the dagger.
Okay. He's like, no, so close. And drops. And you're like, wait a minute, he could talk? And you realize
he talks common?
The guy in the water was doing something with his hand the whole time. And you now see him. Because he was basically puppeting that guy. And when that guy died, the puppeting spell, it's a magic item, it's no longer
what the
working.
Pearl was doing?
Yeah, he broke the pearl. It made him invisible and allowed him to control the other guy. When the other guy dies, the invisibility goes away.
Okay.
Because he was basically inside him.
Ew.
Yes.
Oh, hey.
And now he's back over there where he was, and he doesn't look very happy because he is in the water.
But now he's the only one left.
That is correct.
Okay.
And
that's all there goes. So now, Luther, I believe it is your go.
Yeah, I'm going to advance on the last guy and just kind of try to stab him through the face at this point because Luther's just had a day.
Okay.
Oh my god, I rolled above a 10. I rolled a 22.
Hey!
7 points of damage.
Okay. This guy is healthier than the others, but 7 points of damage is enough to push him further into the water. And the water is... It's like... Do you remember, like, in the Gremlins movie when they would get wet?
Yeah.
But instead of things popping off of them and forming more of them, it's just this water is eating him from the inside. And in fact, you're looking at it and you realize it's not eating him from the inside. It's like it's pushing so much energy into him. The arcane torrent that it is pouring into the guy is causing his cells to die.
Ew.
Yeah, so he's dying from being healed.
Well,
he's being healed to death.
That'll happen with undead.
Ah, okay.
But now they're all dead. And you guys are standing around. The further door now just looks like a door again. It's open again. There's a dead face hanging from it, though.
Ew.
It's like you don't know
Coriell's
for sure if
gonna
it's
go
dead.
to the room with the talking door. That's
That door is also open.
Yeah, and cautiously look in.
Okay. There's a room with like various magical crafting apparati. Like there's some kind of elemental forge that draws upon the power of a trapped fire elemental who's running in a treadmill inside of it. There's a big alchemist type table with extremely small closets running around between things, pushing this over, picking this up, making sure this distills down. They don't seem to be paying a lot of attention to gotta keep going. And there is a really big glove.
I can't stop giggling because I'm imagining this fire elemental with sneakers on, sort of like Gossamer from Looney Tunes, the big red monster. So he's just running in a little hamster wheel. So big glove, huh? Does it have a bunch of gems in it?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Because I am derivative, but I'm not quite that derivative.
Yeah. Is there anyone else in the room besides the fire elemental?
And the closets, no.
And the what?
I mean, well, if maybe there's an invisible thing in here, you don't know. You don't see anything else.
Okay, so there's the fire elemental, and what was the other thing?
Closets. There's several small closets. They're like
what is a closet?
They're
Yeah,
like
they're
elemental
imp-like.
imps.
Okay, thank you.
They seem to be running some kind of continuing distillation process.
She's just going to cautiously go, hi.
What language you say it in?
Going to say in Elvish.
They have no idea what you're talking about as far as you can tell. They don't respond.
Going to repeat
Elvish.
it in Draconic.
Don't respond.
Okay. Can
I'll
I say
approach.
it in... Sorry. Can I say it in Fey?
You can say it in Fey if you speak it, but they don't respond.
Okay. That's all I got.
Yeah, I will approach, and I assume I heard what she said. I heard when she said it in. Did you say it in common first?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have heard that.
I will try to say it in Dwarvish.
Nothing.
Okay, well, that's all I got. And
Weird.
we heard them speaking. That was in common, a language we could understand.
You heard the closets.
The Quasits speak, okay.
Quasits were speaking, but the Quasits are like... I want you to imagine that someone has made you work continuously at the same job for 50 years with no supervision of any kind.
Yeah.
They're not. It's not necessarily that they don't understand you. It might just be that they don't give a rat's behind. Like, you can't tell.
What do we want to know from these things?
Mind if we take that glove?
They don't. You'd have to get closer to them maybe, or try and like poke them or something. They're not responding right now.
Oh, how big is
If
the
they
glove? Because
understand.
I was just like poking my head in the door.
5, 10, 15. It's 15 straight across from end to end, and it's
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's 25 for widthwise.
Okay. So, can I just kind
I would
of
like
quietly
go
go in there and nick it?
Well, I mean, when I said it was big, you're 3 feet.
3'2", yes.
You'd fit in this thing with a room for another you.
Never mind then.
It is a
I'm
large.
not going to go in and nick
black-
it. I'm just going
is-
to stay at the door.
It's a large black metal gauntlet the size of like a full-grown orc.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Way bigger than me.
So we can all go in and nick it.
I was gonna say, like, at this point, I'm just gonna continue with the bad decision train because I feel to be only good at like bad decision trains right now. So I'm just gonna
We're
walk in the
artificers.
room
It's okay.
and I'm gonna walk right up to the gauntlet, and I'm going to try
Okay.
to pick it up unless anybody stops me.
You have 1 round to come up with a statement or an action before I let Joe do this.
Hmm.
I don't
I
know
wanna
how
cast-
heavy that is.
I would like to cast Fairy Fire in the room and just see if make sure there's nothing invisible, anything we can't see. So objects inside a 20-foot cube all objects are outlined in this red sort of inkish outline. And each creature is outlined if it fails a Dex 14 saving throw.
Okay. The closets are outlined because they don't even try. The fire elemental is outlined because it's busy just being really angry about this treadmill it's on. The pit fiend isn't there.
If it was
There's no pit
invisible,
fiend. Yeah.
okay. Anything invisible we would be able to see.
Yes, I understand. Or unless it made the
Okay,
statement.
okay.
But it didn't because there is no pit fiend here.
Okay, that's so reassuring, Matt.
Yes, I know.
So
Hold on, though. Hold on.
Oh dear.
Right. Yeah, you do. So you don't try to stop Luther. You just cast Fairy Fire, correct?
Yeah, I just cast Fairy Fire to make sure there's nothing unseen in here, as best
Okay.
we can tell.
Yeah. So Luther, as you touched the glove, it's a big, heavy piece of like looks to be some kind of black iron, and you hoist it up, and it weighs. Like, what's your strength score at?
My strength score is a 16.
Okay. This is about as much weight as you can lift. Like, you pick it up and you're like, oh.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand, and Mage Hand can hold 10 pounds, and I'll just send my Mage Hand up to kind of support it.
Thank you. You're sure that Luther would thank you if Luther didn't look kind of occupied.
I have a strength of 10, so I'm not sure I could do much with it.
Probably not.
But I have magic.
I mean, if they don't stop me, I'm just taking this thing and walking out.
As you lift it, you hear a voice in your head.
Oh no.
Do you want power?
Oh.
No.
Why not?
Powder is boring. Creation is interesting. I want to disassemble to see what this thing does.
I could give you the power of creation.
I already have power of creation.
Wait, did you just threaten to disassemble me?
Sure did.
Oh, okay then. DC 20 wisdom save, sorry.
I get to add a D4 to this. which I might not need. You said DC what?
20. If you make it, you make it.
24.
Okay. It definitely tried to grab control of your mind.
That is very rude.
So it's threatening to kill someone.
Fair. And
I'm going to say this once. Please don't hurt me. I've been trapped in this thing for 47 years. It's not my fault. I did everything they asked. Please.
Perhaps
You were kind of expecting a threat, but it just went straight for the please.
Then perhaps we will not disassemble. And as I'm walking out of the room, the gauntlet is talking in my brain. We should probably talk about this elsewhere.
Keep in mind that you are now very heavily encumbered.
Sure.
Okay.
And as Oriana asked the gauntlet,
I'm
can you like shrink or something? Is this you just always this big?
I mean, I'm not motivated to help you until such time as you tell me you're not going to kill me. So
fine, I will not disassemble.
All right.
I
need to be able to
have a
look into
question.
your mind to make sure you're not lying.
Luther's not lying at this point. This is a sentient. Okay. This is a sentient artifact. This is way too fascinating.
All right. It actually feels very similar to what Lionel does sometimes, as it looks through your head and goes, okay. And it doesn't shrink, but it does suddenly not weigh a lot.
Oh.
Like, so you're going from carrying like your max weight to it's about 40 pounds, which is still, not nothing, but much more manageable.
Can anyone else hear this conversation?
Nope.
So we're just hearing
Can I three-way call with Lionel?
Well, does Lionel, like the thing that Lionel had, is it permanent or is it up until you decide to turn it off? How does that work?
Hang on. Let me see.
Because if you still had that going,
Mind
you would have
link,
heard the whole thing.
Telepathy. It lasts an hour.
Okay, so it would be wearing off, but not had worn off yet. That you've been here about an hour.
I'll start it up again.
Okay, when you do that, for a second, you know that gauntlet does not have a human spirit in it. It's another Kalashtar spirit. It's a quarry.
Oh.
It's not. It's like, and it sees you, and it says, it in mind speech. It doesn't say Lionel. It says your soul name.
Oh. This is unexpected.
And while you're focusing on it, you recognize it again by its soul name, which is not pronounceable, and I'm not going to try and make up a noise for it. But you weren't friends or anything, but you weren't enemies either. You just you both had your own thing going on. But he definitely hasn't been around for a while, and nobody knew it. I should be saying, or they. They have not been around for a while. Please, I'm bound to this thing. I can't get out. They've been using me to power it, and then they use it to move the prod into the thing.
This is very specific.
I should not wish for.
You also hear this
because
it's over the mind link, so you hear the communications.
Yeah, we're on a party line now.
The two of you understand what's going on. The other two of you see him arguing with a glove. Then suddenly the glove wasn't so heavy. Then suddenly Lionel was like holding their head and looking uncomfortable. Now there's a lot of chattering.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can only do the mind link with one target at a time. So yeah, I can't make this a larger party line. So this I'm gonna say this aloud. So this glove has another Kalashtar spirit in it, and that's
The narrator then points out you hadn't actually told anyone you were a Kalashtar.
It's fine.
Now, this is your surprise. I mean, it's probably not a tremendous surprise to Luther, but everybody else was like, "You're a what?"
I mean, they've seen me used weird telepathic abilities. It's, it's a Klajatar spirit. It's very not cool for it to be trapped inside a glove. We need to do something about this. I do not know what, but something.
And with that dramatic pronouncement of "we will do something," we will now take our secondary break.
Blizzard Watch is made possible due to generous contributions at patreon.com/blizzardwatch. Your continued support means that this podcast site and community is able to thrive and grow. Blizzard Watch supporters enjoy exclusive benefits like early access to our podcast, better chance at having your question answered on our podcast with Q, and an ads-free site experience. With that, friends, we'll see you next time.